Okay, hi everybody. I'm Brad. I don't understand why people think they need to buy guns during COVID. I'm not worried about getting killed by rogue biking gangs of toughs. I'm not a target. I'm not going to get looted. You know who I'm scared of? The most dangerous person in America. A 73-year-old grandma with no mask and a recent cough. Those ladies are killing people. Let's start the show.
In a cabin, going crazy, cause the flu that's worse than swine swept the planet, so damn it, here we are in quarantine. We've been quarreling, we've been snarling, oh my darling wife of mine. It's a toilet paper zombie apocalypse, so we're here in quarantine.
Hello and welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. Here are some etiquette guidelines for Virtual Comedy Show. Please arrive 15 minutes early. That way you can make sure your stream is solid and prepare your home to be quiet, except for laughing and clapping, of course. Facebook and Instagram sometimes chime when you get a message. These chimes are audible to everyone in the Virtual Comedy Show, so please turn off notifications and all other sounds on your device. Don't know how? Google it. That's why you're here 15 minutes early. Though we love kids and pets, a comedy club is not a good place for them. They don't understand the need for quiet, and the jokes are not intended for them, especially cats. No sense of humor at all. Please, no pets or kids at the Virtual Comedy Show. Please don't heckle or chat at your table. It's more fun for you if you can hear others laugh, and more fun for others if they can hear you laugh. So keep your mic on and laugh all you like. But with 100 mics on, we may hear coughing or barking dogs or screaming babies or attacking zombies, and this can easily drown out the comedian. Please place your phone or other device 6 feet from you so we don't hear every breath you take, and mute your device if your area becomes filled with noisy zombie dog babies. And once you vanquish those zombies, unmute yourself. If you're not sure how, ask us via the chat system, aka typing, and we will help you. We would like to see your face as part of the audience. Let's be social, not just distant. We've all been in our pajamas for weeks. No one will judge your hair, we promise. So get comfortable, plan to laugh, but not heckle, and let's make our strange quarantine world a bit more normal for a little while. Thanks, and enjoy the Virtual Comedy Show.
Hey everyone, it's time for the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Brad Tassell and Steve Goody. Tonight, Brad and Steve welcome their very special guest,
Pat Godwin!
live from their respective quarantined homes. And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Let's hear massive applause for me.
Yeah, buddy.
Unmute yourselves. Massive applause for me. I'm looking around at everybody. Hey, look at who's here. Jeff is here. Good to see you. Cole is on. Hi, Cole. I've got Marvin. I've got Alice. Hello. Pat's here. Steve, hello. How are you?
I am dandy, fine, and
Good. Lauren is here. Pat's here. We've got a great group, and I've got the worst jokes I've ever had. I don't feel good about it.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Okay. Well, we've got a new thing in the show this week, and that is what I'm calling, it's time for the Benny Hill Inappropriate COVID Joke of the Week. Hey, everybody. Look what I just got. Look at these jugs. It's hand sanitizer. Okay, look at these jugs. All right, that was the Benny Hill Inappropriate Joke. So for the Vaughns, you're going to have to tell Cole and them who Benny Hill was and why that was inappropriate. So, okay, well, here's what I've written this week. I hope you enjoy it. Are we doing some feedback there? That's kind of weird.
yeah, somebody's making some noise.
Mark, I always
if it's
blame
me?
Marvin.
Is it me?
It's not me. You know, somebody's got to ruin the show. I don't believe it.
We think
Hey,
it might
found
be
it.
Pat. I'm going to mute
Yep.
Pat for a second.
It's
Hello?
always my mother. I
It
can't
is
believe
Pat.
it. Okay, well, it has stopped. So, hey, a lot to talk about this week, and I apologize to all the really right-wing people because it was all political. Number one, the Supreme Court, in a huge surprise vote, that the LGBT folks are protected by the Civil Rights Act. Let's all clap for that. They cannot be fired for being gay or transgender. Trump appointee Justice Neil Gorsuch made the deciding vote, and now Trump is furious. He can't fire the gays or the Gorsh. But you can't fire a Supreme Court justice. And by the way, good news, it looks like Pence stays on the ticket. Pence, because people joke that he's gay. Okay, now So, hey, after 131 years, Quaker Oats will remove the name of Aunt Jemima and get a new image for their pancake syrup. And that's good because just saying the name now makes me uncomfortable. I don't know about you. I just said I wouldn't buy that syrup just not to have it seen in my cart. And maybe there are a few folks who don't want an 1890s racial stereotype staring at their face for breakfast. Now, not everyone is happy with this move. Ex-NASCAR driver Ray Cicerelli commented, "The hits just keep coming." Now I can't even eat pancakes anymore. All right, the people laughing remember last week's joke where we made fun of Ray for quitting NASCAR. By the way, when asked for her reaction, Mrs. Butterworth said, "Oh, just ask my husband. You know women aren't smart about these things."
Sarcasm.
That's
For
because
breakfast.
it's 1940s, Mrs. Butterworth's. Oh, and by the way, also weighing in was the Jolly Green Giant, who is just glad the Supreme Court ruled he couldn't be fired.
Subtle.
Come on. So that was subtle. Yes. The I think the Jolly Green Giant is gay joke is subtle. Okay, let's go. And not to, man, you know what? There's so much. And the Supreme Court also shot down the president's lawsuit to deport all the DACA children who have lived in the United States their entire lives. Another great thing. The majority ruled that Trump needs to have a better, and this is true. They said that Trump needs a better case than just saying he thinks it's illegal for, most of these are adults now, to stay in the United States. So Trump responded, "Okay, it's really, really illegal." Okay. Thank God we're all separate.
Yes, I'm throwing tomatoes at my screen. It is not doing anything.
Everybody, yeah, some people are literally going to, like Elvis, shoot their screen. So shoot your phone. And it's been a tough week for Trump. Thanksgiving is going to be tough and uncomfortable at Mar-a-Lago, as this year his niece Mary has written a tell-all book that is very critical of the Donald. They say the book is so scathing that you'd think she worked for him in the White House for the last 4 years. Because everybody's quitting and writing books. That's the joke.
I'm enjoying the choreography.
Dancing.
And it's been and another book. Ex-security advisor John Bolton, who looks more like a gambler from the Old West, is also writing a book about his time in the Trump White House. In the book, Bolton says, Putin plays Trump like a fiddle. I wanted to say that right. Putin plays Trump like a fiddle. Trump calls it a lie and says Putin, in fact, pampers him like a poodle. I thought that was cute. I thought that was a cute joke.
Cute one. I like that.
That's cute.
That was cute. Okay. That was good.
Tell it again. I enjoyed that.
That's good. I've only got one more, so I think we're good. And then we'll have a comedian. So
that was a good one.
and this one is not. Let's see who we lost. Let's see. Anybody check out yet? There's Cole. That's Cole State. So nothing too dirty for you there, buddy. Okay, great. So last joke, and it's not a political one at all. It's just something that I found out today. By studying ancient bones, archaeologists can now tell at what time in history humans started caring for the most vulnerable in a population. Professor Lauren Tilley, this is totally true, who specializes in way past societies, said that people began caring about the most defenseless and sensitive in society, not yet.
That's a good one.
Thank you. And that joke, the important part was timing, because if I said it too soon, my wife said it was stupid. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brad Tassell. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I hope y'all come back. Now, thank you. So, Steve, you didn't come in on any of that today like you usually do.
I did a little bit. You weren't listening, but I.
That's true. Well, actually, so that's great. So, okay. So now let's look at this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a prima donna. Usually usually you have to be a pretty big star to dictate the show, and that's what Pat Godwin did. Pat, can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, and we're very excited that you're here. And hopefully you'll talk to Bob and Tom in the morning and see if I can do all those jokes I just did on the show. So
No, we don't do any political stuff, so no.
yeah, okay.
As good
that's
as
good.
they
So-
were, yeah, we don't touch it.
Well, you're here for the only week I've done really much political. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce him right now. He is a huge famous star all over the world. You're basically the co-host. You're now Bob, right?
He's the ampersand.
Bob and Tom.
I got it. I liked it. Well, they hired Josh Arnold from St. Louis and myself, so it takes two of us to be Bob. But we're full time. I have to get up at 4 a.m., so that's why I said I didn't know it was at 9. So I said, hey, can we move me, the big star, up to the show?
And we said yes, but you'll have to do it from the green room. So
Bob and Tom. So here's my question, though. Even if you and another guy are taking over Bob, you split his salary. That's still about $1.5 million each a year. So I think that's pretty
Wait
good.
a minute. I'm writing that down. I didn't know that.
that means you can
Okay,
change your
well, ladies
strings.
and gentlemen, I'm going to stop talking. Steve's going to stop talking. And we're going to say, let's hear it for Pat Godwin. Go, Pat.
Well, I really enjoy being on the show, and like I said, we don't do political stuff, but what we do is personal Corona stuff and try not to go over any line because obviously people aren't surviving it. So we take our own little angle into it. And my angle was I was going into CVS a lot down here in the corner, and there was a woman, very attractive. I am single, and she has the mask on every time. And I was telling everybody on the air that I think she's rather attractive. And that inspired this song called I Can't Wait to See Your Face. So let's see how it goes. Are you guys ready?
We're
Yes,
ready.
we are.
Here we go.
Your hair is blonde and your eyes are blue. I'm guessing the rest of you is pretty too. You wear that mask with such style and grace. And I can't wait to see your face. Can't wait to see your face. There's a slight chance that I'm way off base. You have a liver spotted, chin blossomed, hairy mole, pimple covered pizza face. Or a smile with lots of empty space. A mug only Picasso would trace. You could win a steeplechase. I can't wait to see your face. Something like that.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we take our own little personal angle into it and try to have some fun with it. I do about 4 songs a day, so we've been just plowing through material, and I've really enjoyed it. But hopefully people are listening because things have changed out there, Brad. It's nuts.
I agree.
It really is. It's rather crazy. So I'm very flattered that you guys had asked me to do this. It's nice to talk to other people for a change. Because I feel so isolated,
Yeah.
And we don't do shows anymore. When was the last time Brad, when were you on stage last?
I was on stage March 5th, but
Yeah.
on Saturday, I am doing a fundraiser in Louisiana outside with no one within 25 feet of the stage. It'll be my first time back.
Whoa.
Yeah. My first time back isn't until July, and I think it's distance seating and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know where we're walking into. It's just been this is just insane. It's crazy.
Well, I've always thought comedy works best when everybody's way far apart.
Yeah, that's right. Or on a video show like this.
Would you guys like to hear something else?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that last thing was an original song. Sounded a little bit like a Billy Joel thing, the way I did the vocal. But a lot of times, if something is just right, I will do a parody of that. And this one just seemed perfect because we walk around not knowing what day it is anymore. And I thought that this Cure song was just perfect for what we're all going through now. And I'm going to need my glasses because these are a little more words. So this is my tribute to the Cure, the band The Cure from the 80s. And what we're going through now. Here we go. I I don't care if Monday's here. Had no job since March this year. Thursday, I'll drink a case of beer. Is it Friday? I'm confused. This day, that day, what day's next? Is it June yet? I'm perplexed. Thursday here and still no check. Oh, it's Friday. Are you sure? It's Saturday. Wait. No, it's Sunday. I should check the date. Oh, it's Monday. I can't get this straight. Oh, I don't care if Tuesday's rain, Wednesday's sunny, Thursday same. Every morning's Groundhog Day. Is it Friday? I'm confused.
Wow.
I mean, that thing just writes itself, you know?
Extra points for the Canadian accent. That was really good.
Yeah. Canadian. Was that Canadian?
No, he's teasing.
I make a joke. Brad, you need to learn to recognize the jokes. We'll have a better. Never mind.
No, I don't. Yeah,
He
well,
was making he was making it funny because he's from England and he said Canada.
Oh, I thought it was Austria.
Austria.
Australia.
I'll explain all of them later, Brad.
All right. Well, what, dude? You got at least 2 more. You got at least 6 more minutes to do. So, what are you gonna do?
Oh, is that? Oh, well, thank you. What do I want to do? You guys don't mind if I do something a little dark to you? It's, did you lose me?
Nope, you're there.
No.
Oh,
Go
I
dark.
lost. You still see me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just called, for some reason my visual went away and I thought I did something. This is a little darker and no dirty words, but still the context of it. We've been told to keep our distance and we can't see, geez, loved ones anymore. And that kind of inspired this bit of, this is darkness called Keeping My Distance. They say they want me to stay 6 feet away from my grandpa. And I can't hug my grandma on account of the self-isolation. Well, I've been 6 feet away from my grandpa since March of '92. And hugging Nana would need a court order and an exhumation. I've been 6 feet away from my grandparents for a while now. I don't need your existence. Trust me, I've been keeping my distance. Keep on doing the guitar.
Dark.
Dark. Well, that was pretty dark. I wanted it to be a little darker.
Oh, good. I got a lot of
Well, we do dark. Like last week, I did a joke about getting a Brazilian wax and how weird it was that the lady told me that it was kind of blue velvet where, you know, she's chopping off down there and they're both gagged. So that's kind of dark. Okay. So
I'm so glad I got to hear that again.
everyone wanted to hear that joke twice. So now keep going. We're
You know, I only hear the laughter and delay, and it's a bit disconcerting. But everything's going okay, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
I've been trying to laugh 10 seconds before each punchline.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the look with the big eyes and give me the early laugh, so it lands right on the space.
I've been clapping.
Brad and Steve and everybody, we spent our whole lives learning timing, and Corona takes it all away from us with Zoom. Am I right? Man.
Yeah.
and money.
No kidding. This is something. We'll give you a parody now. When certain things fit just perfectly, you got to go with it. The story that we had on the Bob and Tom show was that Elon Musk and his wife, she calls herself C, by the way, they named their son X-A-12. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
Mm-hmm.
They named their new baby X-A-12. It's some kind of scientific thing, and they had issues with getting the name, but that's the story. And so that morning, I did a little Johnny Cash. Hello, I'm Patty Cash. Well, my daddy left for Mars when I was 3. And he didn't leave SpaceX to Mom and me, just these Tesla keys up on the shelf. I heard he ran off to do a movie with Tom Cruise. I would have preferred if he crawled into a bottle of booze. That would explain why he named me X-A-12. What's the year 2525? And thanks to science, I'm still alive. I found a note in that old Tesla addressed to me. It said, Dear X Ash A-12, this is your dad Elon, and I'd like to delve into why we called you all that ridiculous name. You see, I'm an eccentric billionaire. Your mom was a singer, sort of like Cher. She wore crazy outfits, did art, called herself C. We smoked a lot of pot, and I forget, but I think we just picked from the alphabet, so don't blame all this name and nonsense entirely on me. Well, Dad, looking back, I think it's sort of mean, but being a Musk is kind of keen. And hell, I changed my name years ago to Sue. And a few other things, too. I am your daughter. How do you do?
That was very funny. The guitar swing lets us know it's over.
I apparently have developed this new motif in my act where I'm on Zoom and I do this. And you know that I've ended the song, because otherwise the silence, you wouldn't know.
That's right. And I duck.
The truth is that I'm way farther from the laptop than I thought I was going to be, so I'm really in an awkward position here.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, do you want to do one more, or are you spent?
Oh gosh, no. I'd love to do one more. I'm trying to think of. I won the international songwriting competition last year with a little song that might be too racy for what you guys are doing. So I'm just trying to think.
Nah, we're all over 18, as long as there's not a bunch of dirty words in it.
No, it's called Nobody Has Pubes Anymore, and I don't know if.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me
If
say
Brad
this.
could do his joke, you can do your song.
No.
I'm making a
Last
call.
week, Steve said ass cheese.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
I agree.
I think the song. This is about modern grooming, but it takes it's the point of view of an older guy. It's his point of view. He doesn't care for all the modern grooming. And I'm going to try to channel a Leon Redbone kind of thing, okay? Can you hear the guitar okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Way back when I was 22, everybody had hair down there. The girls in Playboy magazine all had pubic hair. I like to take a lady to lunch. There's a little something to munch, but nobody has pubes. Went down to my local gym and all the guys there are hair free. I'm feeling self-conscious because downstairs I'm Duck Dynasty. Gave my junk had a heart attack. Looks like a baby carrot playing hacky sack. Oh, that's pubes. Big hair. Oh, how I loved you. Why did you have to go? I take a chia pet or a fro like Waka Flocka. I miss the 70s and a crotch just like Chewbacca. Had a day with a gorgeous girl. Hell, I was twice her age. I was hoping if we made love, she had hair down there like Betty Page. Everybody's coochie's bare. I like a little Garfunkel down there. Nobody has pubes anymore. Thank you, everybody. I hope that wasn't too dirty for you. Am I still on?
Yep.
Yes.
I appreciate,
We did not dump you.
I appreciate you saving that one for when my dad showed up. Thank you.
I was going to say, did your dad get in here? Dad and about 3
Just
other
in
people
time.
came in just to hear that. So that's good. Casey, Mitch came in.
I'm
Everybody
in
came in
character.
to
I'm
see
in
you.
character. That wasn't Pat Godwin. That was my character.
Hey, own it.
That's good.
Old pervy man.
Well, so Pat, are you, before we let you go, are you now going to be just on Bob and Tom full time?
Well, you know, Brad, if I can get a show when they start up again on Fridays and Saturdays where I could travel to it, I will do that every weekend, because that's where I love it. And I have a son, so I have to be a provider. So yeah, my job is Monday through Friday. And I'm so grateful that during this, I actually have a gig for once. It would be a disaster with a son if that wasn't the case. But yeah, luckily, when it all kicks up again, I would love to perform every Friday and Saturday somewhere, if travel permits.
Well, I can bring my mediocre Trump jokes and open for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Pat Godwin. Come on, let's do it. He's got to get up in the morning. He's going to be in bed in 10 minutes. Amazing, Pat Godwin. That was really great, Pat.
Thank you very much. And I'm so flattered you guys asked. Have a good rest of the show. I'm going to lay in the bed and stare at the ceiling for an hour.
All right, good.
That's probably true.
Okay.
We can put you to sleep.
Sleep is overrated.
You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Say hi to Tom and Christy and whatever the other guy's name is.
And I will. I'll tell them that we had a blast, and they'll be glad to hear that. Thanks for promoting and having fun.
Dean.
A lot of fun.
Dean,
Say hi from St. Louis.
Say it again.
Hi from St. Louis.
Oh, that's Alice.
No,
Hey, Alice.
do not say that. No St. Louis. Do not say that.
Sorry.
So do not say hi from St. Louis. So, all right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. That was Pat. I forgot his last name. It was great to see him. Now, if you all look at his face, he's going to do that face that everybody makes when they turn off their thing. Where is it? Where's the button? How do I find it?
I don't even know what I'm
Just
doing.
just close the laptop. So, okay. All right, thank you. And he did. Oh, look. Up on my computer, Lauren came out. So, okay. Well, that's way longer than I wanted. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move right along, and we're going to bring him up because we know we love him. We know he's got something written. It's Steve Goody, everybody. Let's hear it for
Hi,
Steve
everybody.
Goody.
Hi, Brad. Thanks,
Hi,
Pat.
how are you?
That's
You look
fabulous.
good.
I am fine, thank you. The hair's bigger than ever.
The hair's bigger.
Hey.
It's fantastic. And I'm ready with another big top 10 list. Everybody excited?
Hey!
Today's category, oh boy, top 10 quarantine-friendly, stay-home-by-yourself Father's Day gifts. Okay. It's right around the corner. It's hard to know what to buy your dad, especially since you can't see him and he's not allowed to see anybody else. So these are the top 10 quarantine-friendly, stay-home-by-yourself Father's Day gifts. Number 10, handy, huge font checklist for how to work Zoom. Number 9, dial-up modem upgrade kit. Thank you. Number 8, gift certificate at Bed Bath, and that's about it. That's as far as you're allowed to go. All right. Number 7, tennis racket, tennis balls, and brick wall. These are the top 10 quarantine-friendly, stay-home-by-yourself Father's Day gifts. Number 6 is subscription to Sports Stay the Hell Away, I Don't Want to Get Illustrated. What I think I like about that is it's a Father's Day joke and it's a dad joke. So that worked really well. Number 5, tell me about my grandchildren t-shirt. That's a thinker.
See, tell me about my
Tell me.
grandchildren.
Don't let me tell you. Tell me. All right. Number 4, scissors, bowl, self-haircutting for dummies, and coverings for all household mirrors. Number 3, necktie. The classics are always appropriate. Number 2, plaid tuxedo for special online occasions, pants extra.
Oh my.
Pants
And if
not
you
needed.
order now, you get a plaid mask. And the number 1 quarantine-friendly, stay-home-by-yourself Father's Day gift, 1,001 jokes you've told 1,000,001 times.
Steve Goody. Was that the go away wave?
No, that was just the, hey, how's it going?
Oh, okay. Well, you're not on anymore, but that's okay. That was very good.
Thank you, Brad.
That was very good. I thought that was very cute. So I feel like I'm the weak part of this show this week.
Well, we're used to that.
Oh, no.
That's true. Oh, thank you.
You're not weak. You did great.
You're
By the way,
Great, everybody.
Yeah.
Kitty clap. Come on.
That's okay. I got a job this Saturday. Hey, my first job ever. So, hey, everybody, by the way, I do want to tell you, if you have nothing to do, you can go to any platform. That would be Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Alexa, you name it, and say any of our names and listen to everything we do. Matter of fact, I always say all day, all night, when you go to bed at night, say, Alexa, play Brad Tassell, and that's what's going to happen. And then you go to sleep, and I'll play all night and keep you happy. Or Steve Goody, or Lauren Mayer.
And Alexa doesn't care if you have the volume at 0.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am having trouble playing the music.
Thank you. They're not playing me. So anyway.
Alexa, play Lauren Meyer.
She didn't hear you. So do that. Also, we, if you want to, only if you want to, if you go to virtualcomedyshow.com and click the donate button, we will give all the money. Pat will get nothing. We will give all the money to Lauren. Steve, do you want any money this week?
No, I don't want your filthy money.
Okay. Lauren, our next guest will get every dollar that you get. So, Lauren, the pressure is on. Let's bring her on right now.
Okay,
And we will round up to $1.
No. Just the opposite. It rounds down to the money PayPal takes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, I'm so generous. I should ask, do you want something Father's Day Jewish themed or something about the challenges of being quarantined still?
We would like something entertaining.
We have found if you got anything about pubic hair, that seems to work.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say.
No.
If you've got.
But I'm probably the only one of the performers who's actually had a bikini wax.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And false.
Ooh, okay, I'm intrigued. Well, then
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to stop you. You're not the only one who had a bikini wax. Okay, go ahead.
But am I the only one who's given birth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop the show with that.
I had to think for a minute.
Well, okay, so then this is in honor of Father's Day. It's a Father's Day gift to my husband. I'm a nice Jewish mother, but I've had 2 non-Jewish husbands. And when I married not at the same time. And when I married my second husband,
I was going to say, are they Mormon?
What?
Were they
I'm not
Mormon
a
husbands?
I'm Jewish. We don't believe in that.
Yes, I know.
We don't believe in Mormons.
No, I don't believe in Mormons either. But when I married him, he's a singer, and one of his jobs is as a church cantor, because that's what they call the Catholic song.
I did not know that.
My family was very confused. I don't get it. He's a cantor, but he's Catholic. How can that be? Anyway, and I guess I have, with the choice of husbands and also previous boyfriends, I kind of have a thing for non-Jewish guys. I also want to be much more hip and with it. So I decided to write my own version of a very popular song. And I have a little wardrobe with it too. So I'm gonna get my lyrics up. So here we go.
Please.
Yeah.
Neat. Hey, Goy, what you say, Goy? Friends want to fix you with a shiksa? Are you cool, Goy, with going to shul, Goy? If we merge, Goy, I'd go to church, Goy. I date nice Jewish guys, but I realize I'd rather connect with ones who genuflect. Their shtick gives me the hots, and if a Goy speaks Latin, oi, I plots. Hanukkah won't hurt you. Seder won't convert you. But after we flirt, you just might learn Yiddish, ain't spay dry, oi, guys! Guys! Make a girl start cavelling, ain't spay dry, oi, guys! Guys! Chair dancing, guys! Make a girl start cavelling. I like funny goys, old money goys, European goys, water skiing goys, a hot goy on a squash court, or a wasp goy on the golf course. I like a Muslim man, a Buddhist vegan, an Ivy League fan of Ronald Reagan. Hep goys to the prep goys to 12-step goys, I say yep goys. Don't be a schlemazel. 'Cause I'm menopausal, and I've got a schnozzle. Look at you love a Jew, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, oi, guys! 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 Make this girl say osher, don't play safe, yeah, guys! 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 So I won't keep kosher, I'll eat trafe, yeah, dance spray. Now I'm in a chair, but you can always do a little horror with me. I'm going to try to twerk, but you can't see it. Beatboxing by a Jewish mother. Guys! Guys! Make a girl say, oh, sure, don't tell you plots. Oi, guys! Guys! Everybody, guys! For a waspy tokus, I get the hots. Oi, guys!
Boys.
Boys.
Guys! Guys!
Boys.
Watch me plots. Oi, guys! 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 For a waspy tuckus, I've got the hots. Oi, guys!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Man.
You could do one for me called Goider. So
Ah.
God.
Oh God.
So, but I guess I got my goydar up now too.
That's right.
There's
That's
two
true.
boys in the room.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's where your money's going when you go donate to this show. Fire, everybody! Come on.
Woo! Thank you.
And now we have. By the way, we have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cole Vaughn. Everybody, we're going to bring Cole Vaughn. Hey, turn on your mic, Cole.
Oh, hello.
So, Cole, I have a question for you. By the way, Cole graduated from the same school as my daughter. He is now at the Shenandoah School. It's the conservatory, right, for arts, theater, musical theater. Your lovely girlfriend is at the Manhattan Conservatory of Music. So after watching this show so far, are you thinking of a different career path?
That is a tough question right there.
Because this is show business in the land of COVID.
Oh, yeah, I can tell. You know what? With the way things are going, I mean, this just might have to be where I go to.
Well, next week, put something together. You're on the show. How's that sound?
Woohoo!
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. That's Cole Vaughn, everybody. Let's hear it for Cole Vaughn. Very talented young man and owes me money. So, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he owes me money. Yes. I can't remember. I think he borrowed some money. I think I bought him a sandwich at a speech tournament years ago. And after not working since March, I'm going to need that cash.
Or you take a sandwich.
Or the sandwich. You know what? I'm not. I'll take it.
Can you Venmo a sandwich?
I'm sorry. What?
Can you Venmo a sandwich?
I think you can.
I don't know.
If you can menopausal twerk, you freaking well.
Yes.
I'm a Jewish mother. I want to feed everybody.
I'll take
that got to do with
casserole.
twerking? Oh, all right.
Well, you're all looking at Steve Goody right now, and I don't have any idea what you have planned for the last part of this show.
I'm going to play a little video. That Amanda Cohen, it was her idea, and we worked on it together, and it's finished, and we're quite excited. I'm going to share it with you now. Here we go.
Okay, let's see it.
Dum diddy dum, why we gotta be dumb? Too soon. Much too soon. Some folks refuse to stay home. Don't wanna stay indoors no more. Quarantine is too hard. I wanna go bowling and get my hair done. They say it's all overblown. Dum diddy dum diddy dum dum dum. Is it gone? Is it gone? Dang, it ain't gone, but out they all run. Too soon. They go out in defiance against all reason and science. So proud of their non-compliance. Weeks of quarantine, now they all want haircuts. Screaming hoax, bearing arms, they're protesting and not distancing. Then there's the Trump team. Oy vey, holy crap. They're nuts, trying to sell hydroxychloroquine. Much too soon. Virus is still multiplying. They don't mind grandma dying, but I still kinda like mine. Dum dum, open up, we need to buy stuff, and we listen to Trump music. And When the cases start spiking, they'll say, sorry, we didn't understand. But pandemics with an exponential rate of transmission should not be taken lightly. Was it worth that trip to Disneyland?
Dum-dum, want some fun, we gotta have fun. Good Lord, are we dumb?
You refuse isolation, and you fear vaccination. I will plan your cremation.
Dum, is it gone? Dad, it ain't gone. Want some fun, we gotta have fun. Open up, second wave coming up. We need to buy stuff, and we listen to Trump, or even if we don't, we gotta go out and earnestly protest the egregious and ongoing racial bias in law enforcement and in society in general, which is commendable to protest, but we still need to be careful and stop confusing peaceful protesters with rioters and looters who should also wear masks. Actually, they should just stay home and not riot and loot, but in any case, too soon.
Yay! Too soon.
Well, thank you very much.
That was
That's
awesome.
Steve Goody. So, Steve, you know what we've learned about you is you got a lot of time on your hands.
Yep.
That was really good. So,
Thanks for the tone of surprise. I appreciate it.
that was so good. Yeah, no, I can't believe it. Everything we've ever done has been a shambles. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been one of the most fun times I've had during this show. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Usually it's just a nightmare. You like cry halfway into it, and then 10 minutes after. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the Thursday song. Come back next week. Tim Northern, an amazing comedian, has his own show from Nashville, is going to be here. And after the Thursday song, if you want to hang out, we will take questions. Amanda Cohen will tell us that she wrote most of that song. And Steve will do other things and cut his nose hair. All right, play the Thursday song. Thank you to Pat Godwin. Thank you, Lauren Mayer. Give money to Lauren Mayer. Thank you very much. Play the Thursday song.
Here it comes. One Thursday song. Any minute now.
Have a very merry Thursday. It's a special time of week when Thursday bells are pealing and life no longer seems so bleak. Let's open up our presents and carve our Thursday goose and wait for Father Thursday to arrive upon his moose.
You know, we tried to incorporate all of the wonderful family traditions that people associate with Thursdays.
Thursday comes but once a week, but do not shed a tear, 'cause there are more than 50 Thursdays packed in every year, and every single one of them is full of mirth and glee. So stuff your face and break some wind and join the revelry. Have a very merry Thursday. Put on your orange fez and decorate the Thursday tree with Milk-Bone, Spam, and Pez. Once you've curled your mustache and donned your Thursday clothes, I'll catch you 'neath the mistletoe and punch you in the nose. Merry Thursday, Merry Thursday.